Now, let's get back to the breaking news in Colorado for you this morning, where police say 14 people are confirmed dead after a mass shooting inside of a movie theater. This happened just outside of Denver in the town of Aurora.
Now, there are reports of at least 50 injuries. The moviegoers were at that theater to see the new film, Dark Knight Rises. Reporting now, witnesses say someone, apparently that 24-year-old, or they have arrested a 24-year-old white male. They believe that someone set off the smoke bomb or pepper spray before the shooting, and witnesses described the scene that it was just chaos. They originally thought that as they were watching the movie there was explosives on the screen, that they thought that this was some kind of a Hollywood special effect or maybe a promotion that the theater was going through, until they realized that it was a gunman who had opened fire. Witnesses say the gunman came in through an exit door and initially shot up into the air, and then in a cloud of smoke, which may have been tear gas, some sort of a smoke canister, opened fire on the people inside. Here's what one of the witnesses had to say.
When you got out of the theater and into the parking lot, what was the scene like?
Insane. Everybody was just trying to get out. I saw people going over hills, trying to get out, four-wheeling out of the way. Everybody was just mass chaos. I was hysterical.
Okay, that was one of the witnesses who tried to bring aid to a gentleman. Now, the person who was in custody, the 24-year-old white male, told police that there were explosives in his apartment. So, as you can imagine, police go to that site, and this is what they sent in a robot into the man's apartment. In fact, we understand that this is an apartment that's nearby, so they evacuated that apartment just in case. They sent in the device. Now, this was actually, I guess, was this at the property of the movie theater? Yes. Okay. Because there have been reports that this was a suspicious white car, so I'm assuming this is the car here that they first sent that robot in to check for explosives. Right, and they did find explosives inside this vehicle that was parked at the theater.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is July 20th, 2012. It is Friday evening. And here's your news update for today. That video was the breaking news of the shooting that took place in Colorado, Aurora, Colorado, at the premiere of the Batman movie. And something strange about it. You was listening to Mike Savage. Yes, there's something very strange about that report, and how it went down, and how the guy must have propped the door to. Okay, let's go to. I was a theater manager for 20 years, and I also had worked for UA over a period of time back in the 90s and the 70s. But heads up, if that back door would have been propped, there was most likely an alarm system to show that the back door was propped open. That's number one. So people wouldn't just go back and forth through a prop door without someone seeing that. Number two, now everyone has heard of the new Batman movie. Was it Dark Knight Rises or whatever it is? Now everyone has heard about that movie, haven't they? But now we're going to probably, they're going to probably implement TSA to be checking you before you even go to a movie. Do you understand? Also, it's probably against having guns too. This guy it was like out of the movie Conspiracy Theory. That's all I got to say. That Mel Gibson movie, Conspiracy Theory. Well, there's something wrong. That's what even Mike Savage. There's something wrong about the whole thing. How it went down. This guy had all the like military body armor and the AK-47 and whatever else he had going on, and somehow he waited for that one scene. So there's something really deeply wrong with the whole situation. Heads up, heads up. I'm just letting you know any back door was propped, even back in the 70s, they had door alarms. Because you don't want people sneaking in and out through the back doors of a movie theater. Alright? That's all I got to say. Alrighty, now here's the rest of the regular news. Just heads up on that one. As I said, something don't seem right about it. At all. I'm not calling it a false flag, but it seems like there's something going on. PSYOP kind of weird stuff. Alright? Keep that in mind. I'm looking at other people's YouTube things online, and they're starting to say, yeah, so that they'll ban guns, the UN will take the guns away, initiative, weird stuff. Just so you know. That did not go down like a normal crazed person. Alright? Like some crazed psycho guy. Not with the armament that he had, the strategic conspiracy theory movie type of way that he had his place set up. Oh no, something's wrong there, man, boys and girls. And the back door, he can just go freely, really freely in and out the back door just by blocking it open. And no one would notice that there's probably a back door alarm going off. And he had all kinds of weird gear. Okay now. Heads up. That's all I got to say on that. Heads up. 20 years I was a theater manager. 20 years. Alright. Mainly in Hollywood. Alrighty then. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. It makes me very angry, and you can tell there's something wrong with the whole deal, the whole thing, and the way it went down. I'm wondering if you're blocking me. I don't want to be censored either. How's that? I'm giving you a professional opinion. Alrighty then. I'm just letting you know. It just doesn't seem right. Don't seem kosher to me. Alright, let's move on. Let's go into we'll go into the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. It's going to take me a little longer tonight due to the fact that I'm actually using the video editor on this, so hopefully you can hear me. If not, turn it way up and attach your speakers, because it's hard to hear people when you use that video editor. New Zealand volcano shows sign of activity after 35 years of dormancy. Alert status raised. They also talk next about the Batman thing that happened. Also, M7 class flare erupts from sunspot rotating away from Earth, almost an X class. I reported on that yesterday. There might not be any new news. I gave you a lot of the news already. Yep. Let's go into let's see if there's anything on Fukushima real fast, because I did such a late night report yesterday, and none of this stuff about the Batman thing. You know, even bad, and what they used to say, even bad publicity is good publicity. Just one moment. Hello, someone left their cell phone here. I'll have to get it tomorrow. Okay, he left it. I have it, and I'm in the middle of doing my show, so this will show up on YouTube. Okay. Alright, watch YouTube later. You'll see it. Alright, bye. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, sorry about that. I guess we had a interruption there. We had a caller. I should say, caller, go ahead. You're on the air. Okay, let's see here. Next. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go into the E&E News real quick. Because I'm going to assume nothing much more is going on. It's all being taken up about the, you know, and of course everyone's going to have to see that scene that triggered the gunman, you know. Why not? Sure. Everyone's going to be talking about that movie, aren't they? That is horrible. You know, that might be one of the worst things that happened. Almost the worst. I remember when a whole crew was wiped out back in the 70s at the drive-ins. One day I'll tell that story. Not right now. Okay. E&E News. Fukushima. Fuel assemblies placed in special container after cleaning not yet transferred into shared pool. No major abnormality in external appearance or radiation levels. Nuclear engineer. New fuel is highly reacted, easier to go critical than spent fuel. Bad situation is if assemblies are damaged. And then yesterday, French physicists. I reported this yesterday, early in the morning. Fukushima spent fuel pools miraculously survived. Unit number 4, a constant source of worry. Alright, let's see if there's anything in California. It's going to be a short news item. My heart goes out to the families that got caught up in that mess over at the movie theater. I think no one else should go see that movie. Just wait till it comes out on HBO or something. How's that one? There you go. Just wait. Don't even go see that movie. I would do that in honor of the people that got injured. How's that one? Injured or killed. You know. I would not go see that movie now. How's that? Wait till it goes on HBO or something. Wait a couple years. You watch it for free. If you have to see it. But I would boycott that movie now. Thank you very much. How's that one? That'd be a reverse reaction for what they think would have happened. New York Times. Radioactive cloud would be trapped over Los Angeles and San Diego in case of Fukushima-style meltdown at California nuke plants. And that was a study. Alrighty then, there is no new news. We'll go into Dr. Deagle, but not today. I'll try to do it tomorrow. You take care now. We got 5 days down. And we're in the eve of the weekend. You take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow. It's going to take me a while to upload this, because I'm going to have to join the two videos together. So it will look nice. Here we go.